What are you doing? Hey. Down. Down. Welcome to another edition of Hiking with Furflurf. You can tell I am not outside today, but good morning, everybody. I am in my living room. I am finally going to do my gear video. I have all the information written down, prices, weights. I've located everything that I have. Took me long enough. Sorry for the wait, but tomorrow morning I am leaving for Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Back here. My parents live about an hour away from there. Got the map all trimmed down, as you can see. Trimmed off all the useless little grams of paper that are on it. But it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. I rented a backcountry site for 2 weeks. It is only $10 a trip with the backcountry site, up to 2 weeks per year that you can rent out the sites. It's not at the regular campground. They're off, strewn about through the map, very private. None of the campsites that they have, according to the website, have electricity. So wish me luck as far as recharging my battery packs in the wherever the communal areas are that I can find an outlet. I apologize for my hiccups, of course. Something that my stomach's going to be doing. Let's see. Will not be bringing my water bottle holder, I don't think. Not going to have any water bottles. Let's see. What do we got here? First, we're going to do my pack. Let me find. Here we go. Okay. Deuter. 60 plus 10 liter. Air contact core. I got this on sale. There's nothing in it right now. We're going to pack it up during the video as I do my gear. This is a women's size small. Slim ladies, I believe, is what the SL stands for on it. It is a size SL, L for women, S for the small. I've got a lot of stuff on it, but the pack itself is amazing. I got this on sale at REI. The string up here at the top was pulled out. It wasn't attached up in here in the back. So my grandma taught me how to do that stuff. I just fed it in there and stitched it up, and it's been held in place. What you do is you tie a knot at the end of the string. You feed that knot through to the very end, and then you make stitches around the string through here so the knot cannot pull through the stitches. I used my military sewing kit that I got when I was in the Army. That's very, very strong thread, even though it is well over 20 years old. Shh, I'm not that old. But yeah, this pack is amazing. My father had gotten me a Kelty Coyote 105 liter, which was amazing, but the waist strap wouldn't get small enough to go around my waist because it was designed for men, and the shoulder straps right here are too long. So this thing was $150 on sale. It says it weighs 2.25 kilograms. And it's made out of 500 DPA. I don't know, I have that written down. It's the fabric. It is very waterproof, not completely, but it is quite water resistant. Normally, I have found these on Amazon for about $150 to $200, depending on what sales you can find. But make sure that you're getting a woman's pack if you are a woman, and a man's pack if you are a man. Our torsos are built differently. Our waists and hips are designed differently. Stop scratching. Stop scratching. That's the kitten from the intro videos going psychotic. In the latest intro video, you can see that she is bitching at me when I'm telling her to get down. That is something that she likes to do. Let me grab my pen here, guys, so I can check off the stuff as I go through it, because there's pages of stuff here. I literally have almost everything written down. Okay, tent. Super waterproof. Okay, so this was one of those rare chance off-brand amazing items. The FB Sport Ultralight one-person trekking pole tent. $116. We got it for 10% off. It is 1.8 pounds. It's 4 foot tall, 7 foot 5 inches long, 2 foot 6 inches wide. It's double walled, made out of 15D, waterproof, 5,000 millimeter silicone PU seam sealed, 20D tub style floor with 6,000 millimeter silicone PU seam seal on the tub. This is a really amazing tent. If you get it set up right, you have got to get this set up properly or it will drip. It will be a pain in the butt. The tub won't sit right and water will get inside of it. It is very finicky, but once it's set up right, it is absolutely amazing. It's tight, it's secure, and it's very roomy. The last tent I had, do not get this. I gave this to my daughter and I told her she's going to find out why I don't like it very, very quickly. It's the Underwood Aggregator one-person single wall trekking pole tent. It was $42 and it weighs 2.5 pounds. Don't get a single wall tent. It will drip on you. I promise you, probably even if you were in the desert, because there's moisture coming out of your breath. So pay attention to that. Okay, tent. This is one of the heavier items. So you want the heavier items to be really close up against your back down here. You don't want the heavy items sitting like out here, yanking this way on you. You want it right up against your back. So the heaviest stuff needs to go in first. My daughter, she keeps talking about, well, you need to show me how to pack the bag, Nayella. Well, I learned from, is it Kyle Hates Hiking, I think? Or another dude that looks kind of like him. Can't quite remember. Okie dokie. Yep, we'll go with bedding. Okay, so Thermarest pad. Thermarest 2 Light Original, $46.95. 14 ounces, 20 by 72. I cut 2 of these off, 2 sections off. I use this as a butt pad when I'm sitting places. But yeah, this is a really, really good sleeping mat. Very good sleeping mat. This lasted me all last year through Ohio. It has gotten beat up on the edges and it works great. It is R factor 1.7. Okay, there's the don't buy the aggregator tent. My old sleeping bag. Bear with, I'm back. Okay, so Teton Trailhead, Teton Sports Trailhead 20 degree plus mummy bag, $55.43. It weighs 2.9 pounds. The top's 2.5 feet wide. The bottom's 2 foot 8 inches wide, the top, 1 foot 10 inches wide at the bottom, and it's 7 foot 3 inches tall. It is down-filled and it comes with a compression sack. No, it does not come with a compression sack. This does not. This comes with a regular bag. I bought a compression sack for it and was very upset when I found out that compression sack was not waterproof. But I used the Nick Wax. This is the Tech Wash for washing your waterproof items. They make a waterproofer and it's called TX Direct, I believe. And they sell that in a spray, and this is for the in-washing machine or in a sink model to soak stuff. But they also have it in a spray as well. That stuff is worth every penny. It's down here somewhere. I'll find the price on it. Okay, do not buy the Camp X mummy bag, 40 degree bag for $50. It is so thin and is so heavy and it is not comfy. I ended up giving that one to Nayella, telling her this will work for now, but you do need to get a better sleeping bag. This here also, this is from War Bonnet. This is just a bug net. This is great for cowboy camping during mosquito season. You can set this up right on the ground, put your stuff right in it, hang the top parts of it from trees wherever they are. They don't even have to be close because you're not weighting yourself in it. You're just using it as a bug net. Or this will work great over any hammock that doesn't come with a bug net. I think my dad might have spent $75 on it. I don't know why, but it comes in a waterproof Dyneema bag, just like everything from War Bonnet. He probably spent, $75 on it. Okay, so there's those two. Now, that is a good sleeping bag, but it's a 20 degree bag. So you're alive at 20 degrees, but you're not warm. Okay, that's just a fact. So my father, from a friend, Mary McQueen, hi Mary, she used to train the police dogs for, I believe, the Allegheny County Sheriff's Department, Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Department, sorry. This is a Moonstone 0 degree bag. It weighs about 4.5 pounds. Originally, these were about $500, I believe, or more. I don't know what he got it from off her, but apparently she doesn't have use for the winter bag. She's part of the crew that does all the winter snow rescues up in Ellicottville in the ski resort area and stuff. She's part of that crew, and she does all the training sessions for them. I do not think Moonstone is I don't think Moonstone is still in business. I don't think you can buy these anymore. This bag is so warm because I usually test all my stuff out inside. I couldn't sleep in this inside. It's too warm. Look at the size of this thing. I bought a compression sack for it. You can see it sitting down in here. It barely fits in a 35-liter compression sack, and I have to sit on it to get it to compress enough to not even fit in my bag. I have to hang it off the outside of the bag, honestly. But wow, worth every penny to get a super high quality sleeping bag. Super high quality. Okay, so I am going to compress this in its bag. So yeah, give me a minute because this bag is fighting with me as usual. It is enormous. I'm going to speed this up for you guys. Start at the bottom. Now, when you're putting this in here, you want to get an even compression all the way around, which means you want to be flipping it and pressing down all the way around it, okay? Not just in one spot at the top, you have to get all the way to the bottom. I do not recommend getting a super heavy-duty kayak dry bag, but I do recommend getting a compression dry bag for your sleeping bag. Always, you will thank yourself for super lightweight. And if your water bladder leaks or anything like that in your bag, you are really going to thank yourself for using dry bags inside of your bag, especially in big rainstorms, which I have not really yet been caught in. Okay. Just barely fits. Okay, let me see here. Where is this? This dry bag and stuff's gonna have to be towards the end. I'm gonna cut a lot of this stuff out. I'll be doing editing for this one, that's for sure. Okay. Oops. You want to make sure your stuff isn't twisted like these things. You want to make sure these guys aren't twisted up. When you're putting them on, you want all of them to be straight. It will give you much less of a hassle when you're compressing. Okay, these strings on my sweater are just, nope. Hi, what are you doing, baby? Kitten's sitting on the couch watching me. She's never just sat on the couch. That's not her thing. This mofo does not fit inside my bag. I attach it right to here. Yeah, it's yanking me. Oh, sorry. At the bottom. I attach it down here at the bottom. Yeah, it's yanking on me and pulling on me, but I don't really have another option. It's just too big, but I need it. It won't even fit down here in the boot compartment. Well, will it? Actually, let me attempt to do this, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to cut it out of the video. How's that sound? Yeah, no, that's not going to fit. That will never fit down there. That'll never fit down there. That's hilarious. Okay. Now, where are we at? Got the mummy bag. Okay. Airlax inflatable sleeping pad. Thank you, Dad. These are $23. They weigh 1.1 pound. I used this all last year. Bought one for my son, bought one for my daughter. 71 inches long, 22 inches wide at the top, 13 inches wide at the bottom, 2.1 inches thick. And the bag is a pump sack. It's great. So you don't... This type of stuff, all this small, narrow things, these all go in that bottom boot hatch of my bag. The heavier stuff up against the back, lighter stuff in the front. Dad again. This enormous bare butt rain fly. These are $39.95 on Amazon. It weighs 70 grams. It's 11 by 9. Thank you, Dad. It's huge and enormous, and I'm really going to need that because it's going to rain for several days in a row down at Mammoth Cave. War bonnet. Outdoors Blackbird hammock, $195. It weighs 15 ounces. This is the most amazing thing ever. It's got a rain fly, or not, sorry, it doesn't have a rain fly. It has a bug net around it. It has stabilizers on the side. What else does it have? It has a little thing that pops out for people who like to sleep diagonal in hammocks. It has all of the webbing and buckles and stuff with it for the $195. Completely waterproof, its own waterproof, like snake snacks. So you can pull one end out this side, one end out that side, and the bag's just hanging up on the one end. You know what I mean? It's just, they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love them, love them, love them. Run, kitty, run. Okay. Yes. This is going to be in the car. I'm going to have the car with me, but it's parked like 4 miles away. Well, more than 4 miles away. There's a trailhead 4 miles away where I can unload all my stuff. And then I'm going to have to go take the car back and park at the main and walk all the way back to the campsite, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. This is the Gold Armor Hammock Underquilt. $33.99. It's rated for 40 degrees. It is water resistant. It's made with 20D nylon. 13 foot 18 inches by 7 foot 5 inches by 7 foot 5 inches. Packed size. What? 8 foot by 4 foot unpacked, weighs 1.9 pounds. It says 13.8 inches by 7.5 by 7.5 packed size. Okay. This is a small company, family owned, very small business. I mean, they have a small amount of products, but they have very, very high quality products. This is a really, really, really amazing underquilt for a hammock. Absolutely love it. But this is not going to go in my bag. This is going in the car. Okay, so I only have one of them because I gave these to Naya. Found these on Amazon. It's a weird brand. Riakrum, Riakrum. 10-piece waterproof dry bag set. Comes with 2 each. There's 2 of this size, 2 black ones that are smaller, and then there's 3 sizes larger. And there was 2 each. One's big enough, the purple one's big enough for a sleeping bag, because they're compression dry bags. They don't breathe though. Air doesn't flow through them like the Sea to Summit ones. So you have to get all the air out of them before you tie them down. The whole set for 10 of them was $24.99. There's a 1.5 liter, 3 liter, 5 liter, 8 liter, and a 15 liter. They're non-submergible, but they are super, super, super lightweight. Very lightweight. And the fabric seems to be like, it feels thicker than the war bonnet material, but that material is also submergible. No, not submergible, breathable. Sorry, I apologize. Okay, that goes there. Now, for my clothes. The Sea to Summit nylon. Sea to Summit Event Compression Dry Bag. This is a 6 liter. This is what I put my clothes in. $26.21. 3.7 ounce. It's non-submergible, it says, but I fit all my clothes into this thing. I love this. This lasted me all last year. Perfect condition. Throw it right in the washing machine. You don't want to dry these on high heat on the dryer, and you do want to use the Nick Wax Tech Wash stuff when you wash all that type of stuff. Food bag. Sea to Summit nylon sill dry bag, 15 liter, $12. 2.4 ounces is its weight. It's made with 70D nylon. It is mostly scent proof. I can kind of smell the vinegar through it because I have a little bottle, silicone bottle with vinegar in it for my sardines. I love vinegar on sardines. Yeah, I know, everybody, it's weird. Okay. Sea to Summit Travel Light Stuff Sack set of 3. There's a smaller one, a little yellow one. I have 2 sets. They were $22.50 each. There's a 0.3, a 0.6, and a 2 liter. This is the Cordura fabric that they have. This one's the most beat up. I don't know if you can see the spots on it. It's just where the color's wearing off of it. It's not, it's still waterproof, but it's like there's a layer of color that's peeling off of it or something. I know, but all my electronics are in this one. This is like the heaviest thing that I have. But those are amazing. Absolutely amazing. Worth every penny. I've never, ever, ever had a problem with my stuff getting wet. Oh, these, yes, the silicone travel bottle. Okay, I want to show you this. This one's that I got my vinegar in. If I can find it in here. Smell it now that I opened the bag. These little silicone travel bottles, they sell them at Walmart. They're like, here we go. This little thing here. I gotta refill it, but this is what I keep my vinegar in. I had used these originally for like hair products, bathroom type stuff, but it reacts, the silicone reacts to like my BioSilk. Cannot put BioSilk in one of these. So I ended up getting the real cheap, thin plastic, super lightweight ones that they have at Walmart. They're like $1 each. There's a thing of 4 of them for $4. It just reacts to Benadryl gel, stuff like that. So be careful about those. Where is that? Now these actually, oh shoot. These actually came free with other dry bags. Get it on here though. Just the top just popped apart on it is all. It happens. It happens. Okay, you go here. Right like that. Thank you. And you snap onto here. It's like they should have put glue on it, but they didn't. But they're just cheap and free with the Wise Owl. This big orange heavy kayaking type dry bag for my food bag at the beginning of last year, and I ended up trading it out for this one. You'll remember if I watch the videos, but these come free with these phone holders. I use these as map cases. The Mammoth Cave map won't fit in here right now, but all the Buckeye Trail ones, Finger Lakes Trail ones, smaller maps do fit in here. You always, always, always want to have the paper map on you because those things, phones die. Maps don't. Bug spray ruins them. Do not get them with bug spray. You won't be able to see through them. You'll remember that happened to my last year. I have a video that's all blurry and stuff because I got bug spray all over the case. They crinkle a ton if you have your phone in it recording. So rain cover. It is very, 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 very hard to find a rain cover for a bag that is over 70 liters. This is called EvoTop, EVOTOPF, waterproof rain cover. Why do I say 4-pack? Isn't 4-pack, whatever. It was $12.99. It's for a 70 to 80 liter. It has anti-slip edges on it. It's got a buckle on the top. It's a reflective purple. It came with the case and the little clip and stuff. It weighs 5.3 ounces. Ooh, I love this thing. This Azraxis mini ground cloth right here. It's got little pegs in the corner so you can stake it right down underneath your tent. It's only $10.99, weighs 5 ounces also. 3 foot 6 inches by 4 foot 9 inches. It's sand and waterproof. It is insulated. On the pegs, they slip right into the corners too. And this is attached to it. It doesn't come off. This is attached right to it, so you don't lose your little case for it. And it's stretchy, just stretches right over. You have to fold it back up perfectly, or you're not getting it in here. It's just not going to work. It will not fit. It is a pain in the butt to get in here, no matter what anybody says. But I love it. It's so itty bitty tiny. It's great. Absolutely great. Nayela, thank you. My Camelback 2-liter unbottled Crooks insulated, $42.62. It weighs 0.2 kilograms empty. Thank you for my birthday gift, Naya. Absolutely love this thing. It is great. I keep silica gel inside of here. And there's also, right here, Clean Hike for cleaning these things. You can find it on Amazon. That's going to be on here somewhere. Ah, yes, I have my strange bite valve. I got the upgraded bite valve. Don't worry about the noon alarm. That's just the noon fire alarm. It's very, very annoying. This is like the Camelback military bite valve. It has adapters for scuba masks, hazmat suits, all sorts of different things to fit on it. But these just pop right on the... It has a double valve on it. There's a valve right here, and then it's got this. And I like it because, yep, this covers it so you don't get bug spray and dirt and other stuff on it. And it just pops right on. Really nice. This Camelback has a larger hose too, so you're more likely to drain it faster, which is perfectly fine. This thing, I always slip it right down in the, there's a pouch right there for it. And then there's the little slot for the, you can see the light through it, the hose. Oops, that don't work. Click. Ooh, I can't do it that way. I got to do it this way. There's a little bitty hole in the back right here that you feed the hose down and through. It's a very strange design. I don't know why they didn't put this on sideways or on the back of it, because it's just a really, really strange design. Also, this right here, you have to get this on perfectly. You have to twist it backwards, wait till it clicks, and then turn it. But you want to be very gentle. I mean, you don't want to break this, but this will be just a little crooked, and you won't find out until your butt and everything is soaked. Yeah, this slides right down in here. It's got the, man, this is already heavy. It's got the little hook right here. It hangs onto the strap. And that's right down in there. This guy comes right up out the back. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get this full, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Perfect. Bite valve, Clean Hike Okay, those Clean Hike reservoir cleaning tabs, they're $8.99 for a 30-pack. They're super easy. You just add water and rinse it, shake it around for 15 minutes and rinse it really, really well. The conversion bite valve was $8.99, the whole set, which is cheaper than getting more rubbers, those little blue rubbers that pop off of the other cheap valves. It's cheaper to get this one. That's not going to pop off on you. I used to have a big membrane solutions, one of those long tube style drip, 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 drip only water filters, but my dear, dear, dear friend, Christian Ambrosioni. I met him years ago, and we've just been, I guess you could say, somewhat buddies since. He's a really great dude, very, very great young man. He got me this Grail right here. Is his contribution to my hiking. It is, this is the Grail Geopress. Fill this with water. Just fill it with water, just like a French press. Boop, clean water in seconds. And it's also a water bottle. But the Membrane Solutions did come with a 6-liter water bladder. I gave the Membrane Solutions system to Nayela with her life straw that she has, because these are about $100. It's not something that I would have bought for myself, but this is going to save me so many hours and hours and hours and hours gathering water. Just hours it'll save me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the most amazing thing. And I already did get an extra filter for it. The extra filters are $29, I believe. That should be in here somewhere. Could be not. And I have a lot. Okay, Grail Geopress, 24 ounce, $99. Replacement filters are $13. This weighs 1 pound empty. You get 250 liters of filtration per filter. I love it. It's amazing. So worth the 1 pound, because I am not carrying 4 liters of water constantly on top of this 2 liters. Water is what, 14 pounds a liter? That's a lot of weight. So just this goes on the one side now. Boom. It's like magic. Unbuckle all these guys. They're all cranked way down short. You're a good kitten. How's a good kitten? Jumping and running. He's jumping and running. Yes, he is. Okie dokie, where are we at? The 4 Monster towels. Where's my towels? Right here. Okay, my 4 Monster towel. I also have a Sea to Summit one. The 4 Monster was accidentally too small. Dish soap. This is not silicone. That's plastic. Walmart. A little bitty Scrub Daddy. I get the Scrub Daddy squares and I cut them in half. Perfect. I even use those here at the house. They're amazing. The 4 Monster camp towel was $10.99. It was a little bit too small. This one was 31 by 15. This one is 24 by 47. This is the Sea to Summit, and this is the 4 Monster. Other than the name on the tag, you cannot tell the difference between them as far as the stitching goes, and the thickness, and the weight, and the feel, and the quality, and how well it sucks the water up off your body and out of your hair. And also in everything, I have these little silica gel packets too to soak up moisture. Got them everywhere. I've battled humidity before. I'm not doing it with my gear. I hate everything getting all musty and having to locate dryers all the time. Especially I have a lot of them in my little electronics bag here. These towels go down in the bottom towards the outside because they're not very heavy. Bathroom dry bag. Boop, boop, boop. We got Dr. Bronner's conditioner, BioSilk, deodorant, little toothbrush that I chopped the handle off of. You can just take a hacksaw and cut the handle off of any toothbrush pretty much, as long as it doesn't have that rubbery stuff around it, but get one with a little cap on it. I don't know if anybody's going to remember these things. These little Colgate Wisps. These are great little travel toothbrushes, but I don't know if they make them anymore. I bought a whole crap ton of them at Big Lots because they were on sale for like $1 for a little 2-pack instead of like how expensive they were. But that was, wow, that was a decade ago. So, yep, deodorant, mouthwash, little bitty travel toothpastes and stuff. There's like saline boogie wipes and yeah, just basic little bathroom necessities in here, all in a teeny size. That goes inside the bag. Ah, the P-Style. Yeah, this is great. I love this. Let me unclip her. I haven't unclipped her in a while. Ladies, men, fast forward a couple seconds. Ladies, I'll let the men fast forward. Go on. Okay, this purple thing right here. Instead of having to find a big tree or a big area to squat and cover yourself, just turn yourself, that's just shadow for my finger, that's not dirt, don't worry. Just turn yourself into a dude, find a tree the same size the dude can use, and you don't even got to pull your pants down very far. Practice in the shower without socks on in shorts. It will splatter. But practice first. You have to practice. It's not something you can just go and do. You got to get a real good seat up in there properly. You got to know yourself. But it just makes everything so much easier. You don't even have to take your pack off, nothing. You can just go and you're done. And it comes, almost all of them come in a case. And I keep baby wipes, and I use those Pocket Packs Kleenex as toilet paper. That's what I use. They're cheap, really, really cheap, and they're the perfect size. Okay, Blistex is essential. Sunscreen, SPF 50 or higher is essential for me. 99.5% DEET insect spray is a must for me. Walmart is about the only one that has it at a good price. This stuff right here, I used a combination of this Insect Guard Saver Pack spray. This was $20 for a tick repellent for my gear. And I also used Sawyer as well. I go back and forth between the two brands. They don't have the exact same chemical combinations in them, and it seems to work really well because last year was a horrible tick year and I only found 2 the whole time, so it seemed to work really good. Nick Wax, we already did that. Aha, okay. Anchor Power Bank, Nightcore Power Bank. This Anchor Power Bank, the 737, it's 140 watt, high speed, 24,000 mAh. There's 3 ports, 2 of them are C cords for the fast charging. It's got a digital readout that tells you what speed it's charging at, what speed this thing is taking charge at, how much battery is left on it. This was about $140. It says it weighs 1.4 pounds. No way. This is heavier. This is heavier than the sleeping bag. So 1.4 pounds my ass. Nightcore Gen 2, 24,000 mAh with quick 2-port quick charge, $60. This weighs 5.3 ounces. It says it has an Eco Sensa Charge Type C port. I don't know what that means, and the USB port on it. It also will charge slowly for finicky little earbuds and things like that. It has a slow charging option as well. My Energizer LED 3-way headlamp. This is one of the cheap ones, $20, local hardware store. It takes 3 AAA batteries. Simple, super bright, lightweight. I do have a spare. Hang on one second. Okay, this is my spare, the Energizer construction headlamp. I love this one, but it's a bit heavy. The batteries go back here. It's waterproof. It's got the hard case on it. It's impact proof. This takes 2 AA batteries. It was only $18. It weighs 1/4 pound though, but I like that it has the strap on the top. This one's really great. But it's just a little heavy. I like using the lighter one. When this one dies, I'll switch over to this one. I'm not going to get rid of this. This one's amazing. Okay, so I brought this box in. This is the Clean Hike tablets for cleaning your water bladder. I definitely suggest those. And then this is that little membrane solutions thing. I don't recommend getting these little bitty things. I just don't recommend them unless you want to be spending hours and hours gathering water and watching things drip very, very, very slowly. Okay. Garmin Venue Square. You got to have a Garmin of some sort. Anything that works on GPS, satellites, and not just cell towers. Cell phones go out of service and you will still have GPS. Also, download the offline maps before you get out there. Always do it on Google Maps, for an entire area. Do the whole entire state that you're going to be in, and do it on your like the hiking map guide thing that you have. Make sure you download all the offline maps, because service disappears when you need it and when you least expect it. This Anchor charging port, the fast charger, it's a 20 amp on each side, so with 40 amps, so it's 20 amp on each port. This is like $30 at Walmart. But you do, if you have something like this big, you do want to get a high-speed charger for it, or else you're going to be waiting 8-9 hours for that thing to charge. You want high-speed C cord to C cords. You want little bitty ones. You can get these off Amazon or anywhere real cheap. Sometimes earbuds will come with really, really good ones, but this one's one of these. My tripod, it is the Tentacle Pro Flexible Tripod. It's a little too heavy in my opinion, but I like that it's octopus-like. It's got it's a tripod, and it's got suction cups on the inside of the tripod. It's holding my phone right now, or else I would show you guys, but hang on one second. There, Tentacle. This thing got away over a pound. It really does. These are extremely stiff, very heavy duty. But I can just hang it like right off my bag. I hang it right up here, pretty much. And I like that I can wrap it around my trekking pole as well. Okay, here we go. That's the Tentacle. $30, $28.99. Says it weighs 9.6 ounces. It's heavier than that. Something that my father got me. My Magnet RX bracelet. It's got super strong magnets inside of it. I notice a big difference if I forget to put it back on. So I used to have one of these years and years ago when they were very brand new. The Fittin' magnetic energy necklace. Baseball players, football players and stuff wear them. They work. Get one, put it on, wear it for about a week, then take it off. You will notice a significant decrease in your energy. Don't forget your cord, Garmin cord, for this to charge that guy. Yeah, another gift from my daddy. Love my dad. Dad's awesome. This Hike NTURE TPU inflatable camp pillow. They do sell the replacement baffle for the inside of this as well. It's $13 on Amazon. This is about a $25 pillow. It has a valve right here, so it's easy to blow up, and the strap so that it connects right to your air mattress, so it doesn't slide all over the place, because they like to slide everywhere. But it's actually very, very, very comfy. Very, very comfy. I love it. Absolutely love this pillow so much. And you really, really do want to pack these properly. Like really, really, really do want to pack these properly. Roll everything. When you fold things in half and then you roll it up, it takes a lot less space. Lots less space. The only thing you really want to be just stuffing and jamming into things is your sleeping bag. They're designed for it. Nothing else is yet. Okay, pillow also goes down here in the bottom. Electronics do not go in the bottom. Just call my dad the gadget guy. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so gadget guy. My favorite gadget guy. Oh, this is already getting heavy. My mag light. Like, you can see the beam that comes off of it. It's so bright. Love this thing. This is the Magnite 320 lumen rainproof. Got 193 meter range on this LED. 4-hour run time, 4 straight hours. There's 3 modes with a 12 hertz strobe. It takes 2 CR 1, 2, 3 batteries. Those are weird little short batteries. They're a little bit fatter than a AA, shorter too. Strange. They work good. Works good. Okay, my shoes. Ultra Lone Peak 6. A lot of people can't wear these because they're flat. There's no rise. Most all shoes have a... Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, my buddy's here. Okay, everybody. So I had to run to town, run some errands and stuff. Adam showed up, so I got interrupted. Okay, so I was on my shoes. Ultra Lone Peak 6, size 9 wide. I'm not normally that size. I do believe they run a little bit small, so I have a 9 wide. Let's see here. These are about $75 off Amazon, which is a very, 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 very expensive price. Like I was saying, there's no rise in these at all. Most shoes have, even any sneaker has even a little bit of a heel to it, but these don't, so your Achilles tendon feels it right away. I have these, let me see if I can get them, insoles in them. Let's see which ones. I have the Active Thick insoles. They're about $60. They're heat moldable. You warm them up in the oven and put them on whatever, stand on them for a bit. They come in like a basic range of sizes. These are medium size, 8 to 10 women's. I don't know how you would trim these. If, say, you're like an 8.5 or a 9, and these are going to be too long, they're really, really thick. So I'm not sure what you would use. I see the kitty. Hello, baby. Hello. I'm not sure how you would trim them. Oh, whiny kitten. Oh, it's tummy time. It wants petted. That's not normal. Hi. It's a finicky thing. Okie dokie. Let's see. Goes into the matches, but I got my boots with me. These are gonna be in the car. These are much, much, much more waterproof than those, but they're not waterproof. But they'll definitely be better for the couple days that it's really gonna be raining. I got these at the shoe department in town. They were on clearance. I had to order the size, so they shipped them to me for free since they didn't have the size I needed in stock. I got very lucky. These are an 8.5, which is the 8.5, which is the standard size they wear. They're very, very comfortable. I really like Merrells and Ultras. Keens are some of my favorite, but the ones that I had ordered were too small for me, so I ended up giving those to my daughter Naya. They bruised the tips of my toes, believe it or not. They're so squishy, but they're super, super, super comfortable. Okay, my Zippo Typhoon matches are next. I ordered the refill kit. My son has the case, waterproof case that hangs off, so I just have some in here. You can see them right there. They whoosh all the way down this part here for quite a while. Very, very good for starting fires in the rain or extreme wind. 25 of them. I only bring like 3 or 4 of them at a time. $14, and they do come with extra strikers for that case that my son has, or if you just have those alone. Ooh, same thing. Uberleben Tindar Wick. Not in that one. It is in the one with all of my... I have a bunch of dryer lint and hair out of my brush to start fires. The Uberleben Tinder Wick. It has a wax-infused hemp rope and an aluminum sleeve. So I'm sure you guys have seen me use this before. You light this end, use it to start the fire way down and inside, where you have the little tinder around under your teepee, and then you slide it up and it puts it out. And you can buy refills of the hemp rope off of Amazon from Uberleben as well. Very, very good brand. Very good brand. They have titanium cookware and things like that. My daughter has the steel version of their cook pot, not the titanium pot. The only other thing that I have in here is a guy line tightener and a line saw. I have a couple little fire starter sticks, because every once in a while, say I have a silica gel packet in here too, this thing right here, and there's the extra strikers in there. Those little stick things are these right here. These are very, 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 very old. They've been kicking around for God knows how long. I have no idea. Many, many, many years since my son was a baby, and he's 17 now. But they work really good. You can snap them in quarters and whatnot. Okay, my mosquito net, which is pillows falling out. All sorts of stuff's falling out of the bag. Stuff in it. Oh, I can put the fire sits in that bottom. They call the boot pouch. Oops, my snackies are falling out of the top of my bag. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is what it's like packing up your bag. It's a chaos of gear and things. Where is my mosquito net? I think it might be in... Oh, right here it is. Lovely little pouch for stuff. Mosquito net. This is a cheap one off Amazon, just generic. Cinvo, C-I-N-V-O. It was only $5. I should have ordered the 3-pack for $10. One for me, my son, and my daughter. My daughter did order her own. Caden has, my son has one too. Mine is in the khaki color. His is more of a white, off-white color. Ivory, I think, is his. And my, don't know what my daughter's is, honestly. But yeah, it's a 1.7 ounces. Super, 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 super light. Very inexpensive. It's perfect. But yeah, I've never had to get it out. I haven't had that buggy of a day yet. Undies. You guys are going to love this one. Guys, go away for a minute. Girls, if you want something that is extremely moisture wicking and very comfortable, like you have nothing on at all, the Under Armour, there's no seaming at the top or around the legs. They're super stretchy, very, very moisture wicking. They do have a cotton panel, which has a stash spot if you need one. But there's the 3 packs, the thongs and the hipsters. They're $23. Yep, I get the size small. Order them off Amazon because they're much more expensive if you go to Kohl's or some other place that has Under Armour brand stuff. Socks. Thorlos. Thorlos. These are marathon runner socks. They are very, very, very cushioned and thick. These I've used many times. Wash them. They feel brand new. You got them on. Wiggle your toes a little bit. They're going to get all squishy and comfy and stuff again. And here's another little tip. If you get a washer and dryer, running your socks through the dryer and putting them on right after you get out of the shower is like pure heaven. But these are so, so comfortable. They're the cushion distance socks. They're $21 for 3 of them. I wear a medium with my 8.5. My dad used them to run his marathons and for working at Cutco Cutlery. He was on the floor in maintenance for a long time. Has had his for 25 years. Yes, that's another thing. These sole insoles. My father has ran his marathons and worked on his for also 25 years, and he still has the exact same pair. They just lasted him forever. Yes, the undies. They are acrylic, nylon, and elastic. They're not cotton. Oh, not the undies. Sorry, the socks. Those socks, they're not cotton. They really feel like they are, but they're not. Dragon pull. There's one. Where's the other? Oh, the other is with the Bowflex. Hang on a second. Originally, I had ordered these generic Fit for Life carbon fiber ones off Amazon. They're super, super, super cheap. They come with all the attachments you need. The rock boots, snow basket, mud basket, extra these. They have titanium tips on them. Same thing with my other one. Trying to remember. I like the cork grips on them are really, really nice. I lost one. at the very last large hike that I did when I was falling up and down those cliffs and stuff, trying to get out of the woods in the dark. That was just crazy. I've never had an adrenaline rush quite like that before. I wasn't scared, but I was nervous because I could see the road, but I couldn't get to it. It really, really sucked. The trail just disappeared into weeds that were 2, 3 feet taller than me, and there was blazes on the rocks that told me to take a right, but I knew going right wasn't the trail. That was the North Country Trail, and it wasn't, I don't know. It was just 8 foot tall weeds, and I couldn't find my way out of it. It was this weird, you could see it on Google Maps on satellite, that it was a weird space in the trees. There was a straight line. There was a strange space in the trees. Well, that's the little part of the North Country Trail, not the Finger Lakes Trail, not the most traveled section that goes around. They split off of each other for a little bit there. If I had been thinking, I would have taken my pack off, gotten my map out, and read the back of it. But I didn't. I just wanted to get out of there because it was late, and I knew I was going to be late for Adam showing up to pick me up. It's just one of those days where you have a girl emergency and you're not prepared and you got to get out of the woods. So these were super, super cheap. $40. I didn't pay that much for these. I paid less than half of that for these purple ones and for my sons, the blue ones, because different colors go on sale for some reason at different times, which I don't understand. They're 7 ounces each. They go from 90 to 135 centimeters. There's 4 spare tips with a titanium spike. I lost one, so I replaced it with this one. Nature Hike carbon fiber telescopic. This is a short one. This one goes, yeah, 1 cent. This one goes from 20 inches to 39.4 inches. I don't know why the other one's in centimeters and this one is in inches. This one, 100 centimeters max is what this one goes to. I usually have this at 105, but 100 is fine for this one. I don't like to have it fully extended, so I usually have it about 90 because it just, it makes me nervous. It really does, because I know how cheap this is. I just wanted a light carbon fiber one. I did not want an expensive one. That one's 5 ounces. Oh, yeah, coolest thing ever. The Deuce. Love this. So I used to use one of my grandmother's little garden shovels for my cat hole digger. It was definitely weighed more than 0.45 ounces. It's called the Deuce #1 UUL trowel, made in Colorado by the Tent Lab. These are $14.95. It weighs nothing. It's perfect. Just sits right on the outside. It's a little bit large to go in. Actually, no, it will fit, I think, in the back side on the curve. Yep. It fits right inside my Venus to Mars, my P-style case. That's awesome. Okay. Darn Tough socks. I love the Darn Tough socks, but the ones I have are in mediums because they're supposed to fit me. I don't have big calves. I don't have big ankles. They are very, very, very tight on me. So I should have gotten a large, but they'll be too long. These are the Darn Toughs right now that I have on. They're just too tight up here. And I have very thin calves, so I don't understand why they're so snug. You know what I mean? But I have several pairs of them that were sent to me. Lifetime warranty merino wool. They're absolutely wonderful. $21.95 each. They are worth the money. They really, really are. And they have some very thick, squishy ones, just like the Thoralos that I have. Got a pair of sleeves. These Reebok sleeves. These are more for warmth than sunshade, but they do work for the sunshade as well. $15. They're not as any specific SPF. Okay, no, I'm not bringing the big mixing spoon. Yep, a camping mug. Core Element titanium camping mug. 3.21 ounces. It's listed now for $27. That is not what I paid for it. Mine was a different listing that doesn't exist anymore, and it's a 750 milliliter. I do store stuff inside of it too. I have a whole bunch of, I got like Grey Poupon, and Chula packets and Chinese mustard. Yeah, Chinese hot mustard and Arby's sauce. I stash my cash, some of my cash in here too. I've got cash stashed throughout things that I take with me. You never want to have everything all in one spot. You never know what's going to happen. Some people are total idiot assholes. Some aren't. Lots of them are out on the hiking trail. But don't put all of your cash all in one location just in case. You might drop something, lose something. Somebody might snag something. Who knows? It's just a good idea not to stick all your eggs in one basket. Odaland, 3,500 watt, W3500W watt. Why is there watts? I don't know why I said that. Windproof camp stove, $25, 13 ounces. It comes with an adapter and a case. The adapter is for the different types of gas you can get, white or camp gas or propane. It is foldable. I don't like the ones that have the gas can right underneath it. I like a hose. I don't want my gas can to be that close to the flame. I don't know. Don't ask me. But yeah, this thing, it gets big enough for that larger camp stove that I have. It's got an automatic lighter, the little button right here. It's not battery powered. Yep, you can see the spark. But yeah, it opens up and then folds back up. And this is a really nice one. For $25, this is a very, very, very nice one. I need to add that I really didn't buy a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff has been given to me and donated to me by people who watch my YouTube channel. And again, silica gel packet in there. Always have the instructions. You never know. And you know what? A lot of these instruction sheets you can cut apart. I just thought about that. And have only the English with you. Looks, yeah, I already did that. I can see the staple holes that I took the other ones out. Until I have not used it that much because most of the time I'm using campfire. Most of the time. I've used it a couple times just to like quickly boil water and things like that. But until you really, really, really get used to the process, it's good to have the instructions with you just in case. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then, yep, one small can of camp gas. This is the same can from last year. 220 grams, 5.75 ounces. Walmart, one of the cheapest places to get them. Ah, yes, one of my best items that I got. I'm a smoker. I'm a heavy smoker. A lot of climbers are, I've noticed. I'm not a climber, I'm a hiker, but a lot of climbers are smokers. This little portable ashtray off of Amazon. $3, 1.2 ounces. Do I have any? I'm always forgetting to empty the thing, and I get out there and it's full. Right at the beginning of my hiking, I'm like, damn it. But it was a great buy. I use it constantly. G for free travel umbrella. This was $16. It's listed as $16, 12% off. $14 comes out to 43 inches open. It only weighs 4 ounces. 3.5 inches by 8.2 inches long. They look like 2.2, and I know this is 2.2 inches long. But yeah, super, 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 super lightweight. Super lightweight. Okay, that goes in the front. Where'd my deuce go? Oh, the deuce is in there. Yep. Okay. Tent. And then it's electronics. Electronics. Use this here. I store inside the bag. Okay. There we go. Okay, here's the front of the bag. There's the bottom. There's a zipper right here. I store it in the back right here at the bottom alongside my tents over here. Electronics bag is right there in the back, so I can access it from the zipper very easily anytime I want. Oop. There we go. Okay. Soap bag goes right in the front of that, right on the other side. That's not going to fit there. Look at that. My tent might be facing the wrong direction. I have to spin it. Okay. Stove directly in front of the electronics bag. Gas in the back, right on top of the tent. Okay, clothing bag. Well, actually, no. Not quite yet. Not quite yet for the clothes. 6 Moon Designs hands-free umbrella kit. There is only one listing on Amazon for it. It is a must have. This is not something you can get around. The umbrella is cheaper than these. These 2 little straps right here. They come disassembled. You got to put them on your bag, but they hold the umbrella. Best thing ever. Just best thing ever. Absolutely love them. $15. Only the one listing. 0.35 ounces. They're absolutely amazing. Super ultralight aluminum tent stakes. 12 of them. 3.5 ounces. They're much better than the ones that come with any tent. Only $5. Something I discovered in Ohio that I really need. Just hang this right off the back of my bag. This is the Be Winner Camp Hammer. Stainless steel head, hollow aluminum handle, 321 grams. For listed as $18 right now. Let's see here. Tactical pen. Never know if you're going to have to stab something in the eyeball, or write something down. It's really great to have. It was a 2-pack. I gave one to my daughter. She asked for them for Christmas, actually. Weighs 1.6 ounces. They came with like 20 refills. And I also carry a Sharpie with me, too. It was $10 for the 2 of them for a Christmas present for my daughter. Little Donkey Andy UPF 50 ultralight hoodie. This thing, it weighs 130 grams. $19. It's got thumb holes, ponytail holder, and it's water resistant. I really like the Little Donkey Andy brand. This is very good stitching. Excellent fabric as well. Super lightweight. It's like a fishing hoodie almost. These are also fishing gloves. These IEVEI UPF 50 fingerless gloves. 0.02 kilograms. Let's use kilograms to weigh something so light. Okay, so it weighs 2 grams each. This is gray. They look very purple to me. They look gray on the camera, yeah, but they look purple in person. The athletic tape sports wrap. Yes. So what I like to use is called OK tape. Let's see if I can. OK tape. It's much cheaper than KT tape. Exact same thing. It is super thin, very flexible, very sticky. Works really well. I wrap my ankles. I start here, go up and around, and go back down here, but it's pulling up right here for my arch, which it really helps a lot. I can't go very far without that on. Curad makes a really great brand that I had found at Walmart, but I cannot find it anymore. Disappeared. It was like an under wrapping. Very flexible. This stuff is super cheap. It's like $8 for a roll of it. I wonder if, yeah, OK Tape. There's 20 pre-cut 10-inch by 2-inch strips, $8. They have a bunch of different colors. Purple was the cheapest. And I also have shorter KT tape ones. I don't like those short ones. They don't work as well. And the KT tape is really thick and non-flexible, so it doesn't pull as hard as I should. I do not like KT tape. Plus, it's so expensive. It's pointless for how expensive it is when you can get the OK, which works better, or the Curad for like $8. Ah. My daddy. My father, while I was in Ohio, freezing at night, got me the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisper Puffy Coat. It's packable. This is not cheap. This is one of the more expensive items I have, like the war bonnet, but this is so warm. It's so lightweight. Like physically light, but it is so warm. It's just, I'm not going to pull the whole thing out. It packs right into its right pocket, like most stowable things, packable things. It zips very easy. Has very tiny zippers, but it doesn't get caught in itself and all that. It's very nice. Worth every penny, if you ask me. They list for about $200, but I know he found it cheaper on sale because I told him just to, wait till it goes on sale. Ah, yes, my survival bandana. I love this. Another thing Dad got me. It's huge. So during the hunting season, I can attach it right around my bag if I need to. And there's really cool things on here. I like all the knots. I can't even see it. There's a whole thing about knots, but there's a lot of information on it that I have not read yet, that I will when I'm bored in the woods. It's cool. I love that. That was not cheap. It's like $13. They have a couple different ones. The brand is called Head for Survival. Yep, my Wazoo sharpening stone necklace. So something my son's a little jealous of, but he has their Spark. It's got a little ferro rod on here, and then just a little ceramic flicker. Flint steel. Whatever. Water shoes. Women's Merrell Hydro Mock. These are a 9. They're huge, but they work really well. Even though they're so huge, they stay on my feet. I store my bug spray and my sunscreen in them. I'm taking both to Kentucky with me. Well, I almost said Ohio and then California. These range anywhere from $24 to $50. They weigh about 1 pound, which they're worth it. They are lighter than Crocs and generic Crocs. I clip those. I have a I don't know, what do you call it, stabilized carabiner, or locking carabiner. There's a thing on here. Aha, right here. These go right here, right where I hang. This is a shopping bag, believe it or not, like a grocery bag. And my rain cover. But I also hang my protein powder cup right off there. I drink protein powder every day on the trail. Every day when I'm hiking during hiking season. Literally every day. I kind of have to. Spork. I got the Cutco Spork written down. Oh, I didn't write this one down. Okay. This weighs a few grams. What brand is it? Tito Titanium? Yep, Tito. This was $3 on Amazon. It was only the blue one. It was used. It's brand new looking. Even the case is brand new. It came in its original packing. It's some, I believe those are Chinese characters, but I do not know if that's Chinese or Japanese. That is super, 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 super light. Okay, so hike ending emergencies happen. It is better to have Goldworks gold survival blankets, work better than silver. And it is better to have one of these with you. No, those are CompuPress wart or blister patches. Aha, right here. I only have one because your hike's over or whoever's hike's over. Dr. Stitch monofilament nylon stitch. It's hard to get just one. You got to buy a little container of them. There's 16 pack. The thread is already attached to the needle. There's 12 of them. 3 nylon, 3 silk, 16 of them, sorry. Nylon, silk, polyester, and polypropylene. They're $12. They're all non-absorbable, so they all have to be removed. Bring just one. Your hike's over. But you could save somebody's life. Okay, the line saw. Yeah. Okay, so I used to have a pair of Azaraxis gaiters. They had a strap on them that went around underneath your foot and like a clip here, and it was always falling off. And these ones are designed to really just fit. They're designed for the Ultra shoes, but they come with a Velcro patch that you can put on your shoe, but the Ultras have one built in, designed for wearing gaiters. Just got a clip for the front. It's got a clip for the front and the Velcro on the back, and they fit perfectly. These are on clearance. I didn't really care what color it was as long as they weren't white. And they did have white with polka dots. But these ones were only $13, less than half price of those Azaraxis gaiters that I couldn't stand, which I gave to Naya, of course. These are a size extra small, I believe. Maybe smaller. Yep, these are an extra small. You buy them by your ankle size, not necessarily the shoe size. If I went by the shoe size, I'd have a medium to a large. Those wouldn't work. And I store my gloves in one shoe, my gaiters in the other shoe when they're not on. My prescription sunglasses with a strap from REI are... Hang on a second. Where are they? I found them. They were right in my bag. Okay, my prescription sunglasses. And then these are very slippery on my face, so I got a silicone strap from REI, so I don't have to worry about them ever falling off my face. It's just too expensive to replace glasses. Way, way, way too expensive. What I do is one year I'll get regular glasses, and the next time I will get prescription glasses. You just really, really have to take care of your glasses very well. Gaiter for my neck. Visor. I usually bring this hat because it's super lightweight and very thin, but I have just a visor for the real hot days too. And then I got cloth things to hold my hair back, those hair thingies. And then this is a Columbia hat. I believe I found this in a parking lot 6-7 years ago. It has a silver liner inside to help keep your head warm. It's nice. This is a very, very nice hat. I saw it and was like, whoa, picked it right up. I was like, yep, put it in the wash. Very nice hat. I think that strap was $8. It was on clearance because it's a really dumb color. I usually bring 2 or 3 regular Bic lighters, dish rags. That's something else that I have in here. These are, it's an odd rag that my mom got long ago. There's these microband things. She got a ton of them when I was like a teenager, literally like a ton of them. And I still have, I don't know, I might still have 20 of these things. I got a whole stack of them right here. They're not really super absorbent. They're not the best for drying dishes, but it's a great dish rag. Set down, put things on it that you're washing. I use the smaller, it's in the bag, smaller towel for drying clean dishes. The same one I use on my hair. I use the larger one on my body. Oh, this goes back in here too. Okay, this can go on the bottom. Official trail map. Journal, minus the cover. You don't need the extra weight of a cover for a journal. You can glue it back on later. This is actually a really nice journal. It's got star maps and stuff on it, but I just keep it in a baggie. Just have my pen, you know, keep track of everything. Just journaling while I'm out there. This goes in the front pouch with the umbrella. Same place I put this right here. This, a tarp came in. I've got my paracord in here, extra plastic baggies, garbage bags, and zip ties are in here. Anything long and skinny, I put in here. This goes also in the front pouch. Front pouch. No, this goes down in boot pouch. It's amazing what you can fit in here. You can fit a lot in this little front pouch. The med pouch I put right in the front top corner so it's easily accessible. Something Nayela's like, why don't you put that one in the front so it's easier to get to? It's great when the smart revelations come from the kid, because we were out hiking in February at Willow Rock City. I was like, yeah, it's in my med pouch, but it's way down. I don't want to get to it. She's like, why would your med pouch be hard to get to? Okay, stove. Right directly in front of the gas, between the soap and the stove. You want the gas in the back because you don't want the sun hitting it, beating on it, warming it up. That's something else I gotta do here real quick. Band-Aids, antibiotic cream, not ointment. Ointment traps water, moisture in your cut, wound, whatever. The cream does not. Less likely, it's easier for your body to fend off bacteria in a less moist environment. So just a couple Band-Aids, a couple blister packs. Gorilla tape made into little bitty tiny rolls. I am thinking my little Gorilla tape roll is probably, it's in my electronics pouch inside of the baggie that has my little military sewing kit in it. Clorox bleach wipes. You want these things just in case you ever get into any poison ivy. This is something one of the wonderful ladies that I met on the Buckeye Trail taught me. Right here. Here's a couple. These things. You wipe them like you're wiping off bird poop or oil off something, because it is an oil. Wipe up like in just like scraping it off yourself. Fold, wipe, fold, wipe. These kill that oil. Literally just destroy that oil, and you'll be itching a lot less. You won't be spreading it around. It's amazing. Some hand and foot warmers, 2 of each. 2 solar survival blankets, and I also have a large solar survival sleeping bag that my parents gave me in here. Dr. Bronner's for the soap, for even my hair, everything. Travel toothpaste, short toothbrush, Listerine tablet, small deodorant, Scrub Daddy sponge. Patch kit for your tent and air mattresses. Make sure you have a couple little bitty of those patches. Super lightweight. Military issue sewing kits. Pro Series Muscle Milk chocolate protein powder, the 5-pound barrel. Just a generic blender bottle. We want 6 long zip ties. My Tinder pouch dryer lint starter sticks. Oh, and a wet fire. That's nice. That's something my mom gave me. It's a little tablet that it burns when it's soaked. Great. Small Swiss Army knife with the scissors on it. Definitely. Alaska Guard bear mace. Gotta have something like this with you. Gotta have that with you. That one is a 9-ounce spray. It'll spray from 15 to 20 feet. I live in New York State, so that's not something that I can order online. So I had to get that through my father. Some muscle balm, some burn cream, tweezers, and little bitty small nail clippers are also in my med pouch. My anchor around my neck, Bluetooth earbuds. There is no auxiliary like audio port on the phones nowadays. So these are really nice. I like these. I've had these. God, I lived in series. Close to a decade. They work really well. Batteries still last a long time. Anchor's a very good brand of electronics. Cannot go wrong. These are going to be in the car. I wouldn't normally take these with me if I was hiking with just my bag and not my car. Waterproof Gore-Tex socks. These I've had for over 20 years. The kitty's staring at me like she's learning something. These are a size 8. Sorry, these are a size 8. They still fit really good. Let's see. I think these were purchased through LL Bean way back in the day. I have rejuvenated them with the Nick Wax TX Direct. So they're very waterproof still. Beanie. Yeah, my personal meds. They are in here. And I keep them. And these are those really small Cordura Sea to Summit bags. There's the yellow ones that are smaller size. Those are those. That's what I put my meds in, my personal medications. I have 2 of those. Grill, Geopress. Yes. Little bitty carabiner, compass, thermometer. It has always read 70 degrees, so I'm not sure the thermometer works, but oh well, it was only a couple dollars, so that's not that bad. A couple light and heavy duty carabiners. Oh yes, really, really great hoodie. It was sitting right here. The brand is called Hibelle, Hibelle. It's a zip-up, fleece-lined, water-resistant hoodie. Way, way warmer than you would imagine. Quite water-resistant, actually. And rather wind-proof, too. Worn it out once hiking. And super, super nice. They're listed on Amazon for $29, but if you have a really good consignment store around you, you can pick something like this up for $2 or $3. I love consignment stores for clothing for hiking. Under Armour hoodies, t-shirts, leggings, just great. Random shorts, just great. That weighs 9.5 ounces, and it does have an inside pocket. Very moisture wicking too. Love this thing. I got one of these for my daughter for a present, and it was cheaper than my blue fanny pack, which took a hit. It got a spark jumped onto it and has a burn hole in it. But this otter shell bum bag, this is designed for bicycling. It's a biking bag or a running bag. It's very waterproof. It's 15 inches long. It only weighs 98 grams. It's got a headphone or a charging port right here, 4.5 inches wide, and it's highly, highly reflective. All this silver is extremely reflective. It says something weird on its strap here. Let me see if I can read this. I'm going to have to... Tingle Fine? I don't know what Tingo Fine means. Never heard that word before in my life, but okay. Tingle Fine. Don't know what language it is, but it's cool. And it can be attached all sorts of ways. There's a little elastic spot right here. It's designed to, like this facing you on your handlebars on your bicycle. You hook it up on this side, hook this other side around your handlebar, tighten it up. Perfecto. Silica gel packets and a few of those Mountain House. I only buy them when I find them on sale, when I can get them with my food stamp card. Alpine Meals also as well, but they have to be under $9 or I won't get them. They're just too expensive. Some of them are really, 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 really yummy though. They're very high calorie. Since I take a complete women's vitamin with me, I take, let me grab the Orgain. Okay, so probably all you guys that have been watching know I have gastroparesis, super, super slow digestion. My gallbladder and pancreas don't like making the proper enzymes to digest food, so I have a very hard time with raw vegetables. This right here, this is something I'm able to order with my food stamps. This lasts forever, and it's only like $12. There's not many calories. It's very low in fiber. High fiber has the opposite effect on me, which is really fun, which is why I eat so many sesame seeds. Listen to what is in this. This is an organic superfoods 50 blend. Excuse me. Millet, amaranth, buckwheat, quinoa, chia, kale powder, apple pulp, cinnamon, organic, Brussels sprouts blend, amaranth sprout, quinoa sprout, millet sprout, buckwheat sprout, garbanzo bean sprout, lentil sprout, adzuki sprout, flax sprout, sunflower sprout, pumpkin sprout, chia sprout, sesame sprout, acai, cranberry, wheatgrass, barley grass, oatgrass, banana, mango, beet, carrot, spinach, broccoli, tomato, kale, cabbage, parsley, Brussels sprouts, green bell pepper, cucumber, celery, garlic, ginger root, green onion, cauliflower, asparagus, pineapple, turmeric, strawberry, tart cherry, blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, acai, ACACAI. Then there's some natural flavors and a probiotic, Bacillus coagulans, probably an anticoagulant. It actually does taste very good. You just mix some in with water. I don't even use a whole bottle of water. I just use about that much. It's a very, very, very small thingy here. I have a little bitty funnel that I use, but since I use this and the vitamins, I pretty much eat whatever I want just to pack calories, complex carbs with my heavily seeded rye bread, and sugars and salts and stuff in me. This does have quite a bit of sugar in it. I don't know if you want to... Let me see if I can focus. Is it focusing? Pause and read that if you would like. But this stuff is worth every penny. The Pro Series that has 100% of your daily value of protein. And it works. It works. I packed on some pounds with that stuff. I think that is it, other than I am bringing some boxes of food because I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. I'm going to have that in my car, just some boxes of food. I got a box of extra supplies, toilet paper, meds. This is added on the box. Plastic baggies, batteries, IV cream, hand sanitizer, soaps, matches, more burn cream, whole huge thing, seasonings in here, which is stuff I would not bring if I was just hiking with no car. Salt, pepper, little packets of mustard, ketchup, mayo. That's full of all the different batteries that I use. Hand warmers, foot warmers, These things right here. These are something I had to get. I'm pigeon-toed. My ankles tip inward a little bit. It's my right side is worse. So I have these little spacers I stick up under my insole just to tilt it a little bit for me. Just to correct the, it's a medial dysplasia or some sort, I can't remember. My refills for my pens, my water bladder cleaner things, a bunch of antibacterial wipes, extra OK tape, extra little charging cords. I have these are ankle braces. They're not the best for hiking. You're moving constantly. They'll slip eventually. But for being at camp, after I take off the OK tape, so I have an adhesive allergy. It's not horrible, but if I leave it on for a long time, I'll end up ripping off that very top layer of skin, which sucks. So I use these when I'm just at camp, if I have the stuff. My hand sanitizer. I found this at Walmart years ago. And I'm really good at accidentally ripping this off the bag, just like that ashtray. It's this little doohickey hand sanitizer, but this was only $4. And then there's these refill things that you pour into here. Excellent, excellent. Smells pretty good. Works really good. Moisturizing, very moisturizing. It's really nice. It was a good purchase. I've had it for over a year, use it definitely every day hiking, and I still have 1.5 packages of these left. I thought I would use it more, but it goes a long way. A little spray goes a long way, very long way. This is excellent to have on hand, to have somebody overnight you. This stuff works very well, especially in conjunction with the Clorox disinfecting wipes. Okay, so let's get the bag packed up the rest of the way. These things, like I said, you're going to have to squish them because they're not breathable. You have to kneel on it and start folding it when all the air's out of it. Get it clipped up. It's not a big bubble. Okay, got it. Let me pack my clothing bag real quick. Okay, so in here, I have 3 pairs of socks. I don't know how many pair of underwear. Let me see. A pair of warm leggings. I have my rain pants, that UPF hoodie, 2 t-shirts, 2 or 3 really light small pairs of shorts, and those sleeves. That's what I would normally take with me on like a regular long hike. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more, probably not too much more. Let's see if this will fit. This will fit up here on the front couch. I'm thinking it's not gonna. Let's see, these tent stakes are light enough. They can go up there. I don't see it fitting. I do not see it fitting. Okay. This one's a little bit heavy. It's a little heavy. Let me think here. Still got my food bag. It's got a lot of food in it. This is almost 7 days worth of food. That's about 5 or 6 pounds, maybe more. This takes some finagling to get in there, so I don't crush everything. Let's see here. Because I have some tins of sardines, some Mountain House meals. That slid right in. This is nice. This is just my raincoat. Oh, that's right. I gotta show you my raincoat that I don't like. It's a Columbia raincoat. I bought it at Tractor Supply. It is packable, but it doesn't breathe. I got this years ago at Tractor Supply. It was on clearance. I was like, oh, beautiful purple color. Great. Beautiful purple color. Doesn't breathe. You get so wet inside of this thing that you honestly think the rain's coming right through it, but it's not. And I did not know this was packable the entire last year. And somebody would notice a second zipper inside of their zipper. Yeah, this goes in here on top of my puffy coat. Pack this guy. Boop. Just got a nail on him, so. And that goes in the top. Okay, trying to think. What else? What else do I got to put in here? These are going to go in the car. This goes on the front. I actually might have room. Oops. Don't damage the umbrella. I actually might have room for my sleeping bag on the very top. It won't fit super, super, super well. I don't know if I want this extra 5 pounds. Oh, this is spun. How is that one spun? Oh, it got spun inside the clip. I would have to put this down and set this on the top, which is probably what I'll end up doing. That'll be the easiest way to carry it, is up on top. Yeah. That is the great, long-awaited, anticipated gear video. I don't think there's anything else super, super pressing to show you guys right now. But welcome to my home. And we will see you guys out on the trail tomorrow. Or no, I'll be at my parents' house tomorrow. So it will be Sunday when I arrive. I'm so excited. I am going to miss the eclipse by just a little bit. I'm not going to get the perfect view at it. Mammoth Cave is a little bit outside of that swoop that goes across the map. Right here, we're like dead center, but... And there's over 1 million people going to Niagara Falls. God, it's nuts. It's just nuts. But, okie dokie. Talk to you guys later. Have a great and wonderful, blessed day. Bye.